Alrighty. I think the stream's all good and running, but okay. Hey, guys! Zack here, and welcome back to Miitopia. So, we are getting to the end game, essentially. We are reaching the end. So, we have one last district that we need to do for New Lomos as of this session. So, yeah, this is gonna be the final normal session of Miitopia, and then we're just gonna work on Tower of Dread and possibly Tower of Despair in the same stream if it winds up working out fine, but I doubt it. Because we need to prep with a lot of food, but something I found out. In any case, dear Zack, I support the king, literally. Is it a heavy burden? No comment from Louis. Alright, but in any case, we got outing tickets. And here's the thing about... Yeah, in any case, it's gotta load a little bit, but... The thing... New travelers have arrived in the Traveler's Hub. Youngest Fat Fairy Bubbles. Okay, that's glorious. Alright, I love all of these. These are fun. Okay, so it seems like we got all traveler quests today. Not that I'm complaining, that's not normally how it works though. So what we gotta do, first and foremost, one of these is an errand, I'm sure. Which one is it? You're level 32, so you're gonna be the easy quest. You're 48, your quest. Okay, they're all quests, so I gotta just pick one. I think you. I've been thinking about my own shop. Deciding where I should put it. How about Carcaton? Would you go and scout it out for me? Oh, she's gonna get... Hold on. Oh, well. I want someone... Actually, no. This is free money. I'm not turning down free money. I need this. Yeah, I need the money. So I'm taking her job. I don't think she's a follower. No, she's just a quest line. Okay. Which means Kermit is probably the one with the follower. But we need to clear the dungeon? Ah. Okay, so that's how this is gonna... We gotta go into the optional dungeon today. And so this one's at Carcaton. Oh, this is not a good place for a shop at all. This is not a good place for a shop in the slightest. Oh. Ooh. Stuff. Also, I should mention, I am actually getting a lot closer to getting the food than all the food that I initially thought. I'll check that when I get to an inn. Because that is a thing that I want to show off, but... Ooh. Okay. We're getting all sorts of goodies in this. I'm happy. Okay, and what enemy is this? Ooh. Okay, this might give me the snake Manure that I've been after. So we're gonna go for that. But I think I'm pretty powerful at this point, so shouldn't have much issue with these guys. The only thing I really need to buff is my food. Yeah, these guys aren't particularly tough. Okay, we're gonna have no problem with these guys. Yeah, that guy's already done for. And... Ow. Okay, Jashawn might need help. Just a little bit, he might need help. Or hit him. Perfect. Alright, yeah, we don't get any benefits from this, but all we really need is money at this point. So we can buy the remainder of our outfits. And then complete our little quests. And then we'll be the strongest we can possibly be for this game. Who's sick? Okay. And then we should, in our grub. So I do want to show this, but record. If we go into records, if we go into grub, I have pretty much finished. I'm almost finished with the grub, because what I've learned in my time grinding is that I can get a lot of grub. I can get food by completing outings. So I can easily get the ones that I'm missing from completing outings, which is pretty good. I'm only missing 5. I'm missing both the more common variants of the ultimate delicacy. I'm missing the rare versions of the barbecue scorpion and the snake miniere, or however you pronounce it. And I believe there's one more, but I forget which one it is. I want to say, oh. Okay, hieroglyph those 2 stars as well. I'm only missing 5, and then I am done with food. Which is great. Okay, present event. It's a pencil. Okay. Well, apparently that worked. And then, can I buy anything? Probably not. Not anything that I want. Nothing in the arcade, because I can't spin for anything. But there are holy vestments. I am 3 variants off from being able to complete Millie. And also, I think Sonic. But I need the money to do that. So, that's why we're taking the quest in the first place. Yeah, we are very powerful in terms of friendship as well. So anything that happens, they're probably gonna get retaliated with like full force attacks. Okay, and that's presumably where the end boss is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fortunately, this isn't a big dungeon, but it does have some interesting enemies in it. Okay. Alright, that goes to Black Snurps. Alright. Yeah, let's just kill these guys. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they don't have much health at this point, because we're very powerful. We're at what is essentially our strongest weapons at this point. So hitting things is gonna be fine, but we need more food. Or we're never gonna be good enough to do things. Kendra Star, not surprised. Oh, a gold thing. What's inside? Dig it up. Dig deep. The gaper. Oh, it's an MP can. I don't really need those, but okay, thank you. I appreciate it, Gabe, thank you for giving me an MP candy. Not that I need them, mind you. At this point, I don't really need them. Oh yeah, devilish skeletons. Well, these guys are pretty easy to deal with, so it's not a big deal. But they are prioritizing the Red Orochi, because the Red Orochi has a lot of health. That's something I've learned, that the enemies will prioritize whichever enemy they think is the bigger threat. That the AI will always target, like, for example, in this scenario, the Red Orochi, but also when I was fighting the Cow King for refights, I noticed that they'll always target his robot warriors first instead of him. Which makes sense. Alright. And now we can just attack him. And down he goes. And I forget if he gives me the snake manure. I want to say yes, but I don't know. Ah, yes, he does. Okay, so I need to grind. So, well, now I know which enemy I need to grind on. I need to grind on a what is it? An Orochi enemy until I get the 2-star snake manure. And I need to figure out where the best place to grind for those is. Because I honestly have no idea. Can I buy things? No. Not quite yet. But I do need to give everybody food. So I need to start buffing people. What is your current stats? I need to get everybody up to at least level 25 on all of their stats. So, let's see what everybody's at. I'm fine. Sonic, not so much. And then I don't think Sean is very low, so I need to get him up. Yeah, that'll get you up nice and that should get you up your speed a little bit. Alright, you liked it. Okay. Alright, and then I need to give this to... Millie doesn't really need it, so let's give it to Sonic. Alright, he's never tried it before. He needs to up his speed as well, because, you know, he's Sonic. Gotta go fast and all that. Just kind of a little bit in his character. Might as well give some to Millie, because that'll make her tankier. And also hit harder. And also need more health, too. I can't forget that. That's important. Alright, I don't really know who to give it to then. So we're just gonna give it to someone random. Perfect. I think that'll do her. I mean, also, alternatively, I could get Snake Manure and the toasts from chests, but I don't know how well that's gonna work. So let's go down this path now. Because, well, not that we need the experience, but we do need the money. That's mainly why I'm doing it. We need money now. Because without money, we can't buy our... Oh. Okay. But without money, we can't buy our... We can't buy our best outfits. Well, I guess this is a good thing, because we can now grind for money in this. That'll get rid of the black snurp. Not that it's a big threat. But I've also been testing out my character on the... Okay, but I've also been testing out my character on my characters on the bosses as well. I'm doing well on the bosses. It's mainly the late game stuff that I'm struggling on, which, you know, makes sense. If you're getting to a point where you can get through the end game bosses with relative ease in this game, that's probably a sign that you're doing well. Alright. Red Orochi. We're gonna snort. Also, I think it might be somewhat easier because you have a chance of the horse doing things as well. It might be. I think that's why they added the Tower of Despair in the first place. Because the Tower of Dread's easy now, easy-ish now with the horse. The horse gives you a new attack that you can just use, and it targets all enemies. So pretty good overall. I would think. Now they're at 64. And if we can get their friendship up to 99, I don't know how well that's gonna work, but if we get their friendship up to 99 before we reach the end, they will hit for a lot of things. Alright. Okay, and they're gonna get horsed. So, blast them. But that's what I'm thinking. The horse is probably gonna help a lot. If I had to guess, the horse is probably gonna help a lot. Okay, perfect. I'm not sure if that's gonna give me Snake Maneri 2-star, but we'll see. No. But we are on the right track, which makes me happy. There's a very good chance that we'll leave this dungeon, that we'll leave this particular portion of the game with the 2-star variant. It's possible. All right, they're gonna fight. Skeletons. Hit him. Dancing. No, he won't attack us. Alright. Millie is really hyper-focused on righteous anger this fight. Like, she's using a lot of it. Alright, the skeleton's done. Or actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it may just be the rightmost enemy that they're targeting. Now that I'm looking at this, because the Orochi is not, they're not doing anything to the Orochi, like at all. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot how helpful the elf is. He gives you... I forgot he gives you Sprinkle. That's why you bring an elf. That's the exact reason why you bring an elf. That's the exact reason. He conserves on Sprinkles by healing your MP as well as your HP. Oh no. No, don't let it... Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Just run up and get hit in the face. Yeah, I kinda deserve to get hit in the face for that one. I will openly admit that. Because the Orochi's the one enemy I don't want to spare in this particular scenario. Alright, he's gonna bop him in the face. Oh, that did 999 damage. That was a lot. I've already got the bone biscuits, so I don't really need to worry about the bone biscuits. At this point, I'm just kind of raising whatever. Because at this point, I'm pretty strong. I'm trying to get my friendship up. Specifically with the horse. Because the horse will get you new attacks, which are going to be very helpful for the dungeons. Oh yeah, this is the hypnosis event. It's funny. Alright. But yeah, the horse will be helpful for a lot of this. Like, legitimately. What can I buy? Kimono gown. I want the... Actually, if I check the catalog, I don't think it'll be in the catalog, but can I buy something from the catalog? Weapon? I think everybody's got their max, except maybe the elf, I think. Yeah, King Bo he's on, which means he needs his final rare, his legendary weapon. And I know Cleric has all of it, so let's see what the... Cleric should be close. We should be close to having all of the max outfits for the Cleric. No, we're missing 3 outfits for the Cleric. So I'm gonna have to grind for those. But it's unfortunate, but that's how it happens. And then we've got the Elf, who is who has legendary already. Vampire is missing is on his platinum suit. He's missing 2. So we're missing exactly 5 outfits. And 5 outfits. We have all the weapons. We're missing 5 outfits and then we're maxed. So pretty good. Eat grub. Let's start focusing more health. You need... This will boost your defense, but you don't like it. So I can't feed these to you. If I give this to you, though... Give this to you. That'll boost your defense. If I give this to Sonic, it'll boost his MP and magic, which he needs a lot of. Because vampires, that's the way their ability works. They revive. Okay. And we give this to myself, because I haven't tried it yet. And apparently I don't like it. Okay, never mind. We're not going to be doing that again. Set off. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna go, but we have to keep going back in. Because, not that we need it, but we need the money and the food. So, we kinda gotta go back, keep going back in until we're done. There's enemies in this corner here. Yeah, it's just an Orochi. But, not particularly bad enemy to deal with, but because we do need his food. Perfect. I'll keep him distracted so he doesn't try to attack again. Alright, now he's dancing harder, which is great. Okay. And there's no... Okay. And do I get the 2-star Snake Maneri from him? No, I'm only getting 1 stars from him. Which tells me that it's probably a different variant that gives me the 2-star. I can look that up. Let's see. It does the Red Orochi even give me one I'm after. Okay, well. I don't think it does. No, but if I fight it as a boss, it drops. It has a 50% chance of dropping it. Okay, so... Okay, so that'll be... That's easy to do. Alright, that's an easy... Alright. Well, that which should be an easy thing to fix, then. If he is, in fact, spawns... Well, if I, in fact, have to fight the Red Orochi as a boss to get it to spawn... Because it's a 50% chance if it's a boss. But I don't even know if the boss is going to spawn. Is the thing. I don't know how the I don't even know how to force the Orochi to spawn. It probably will if I do enough quests, but question is I don't know how to do that. So we're gonna hopefully. All right. Skeletons. I know the snarps don't drop anything, so just murder them. Okay. Funny face. And they level up from that. Okay, which heals off any... Okay, he missed. Alright, I got some MP from that, but not that I'm able to use it, because the horse, you know, not that I'm able to get any friendship from that, but because I'm already maxed with the horse, but, you know, I will appreciate that. I will not look a gift horse in the mouth. Which, you know, is kind of accurate, considering, you know, gift horse. Alright, that's one half done. Yay! Okay. Can I buy... Oh, wait. I can buy outfit. Hold on. No, wait. I can buy weapon. Oh, I'm buying weapon. Screw whatever Sonic wants. I'm buying weapon. And now Jashawn has his most powerful weapon. Which means he is now at his strongest. Outside of food. But we're working on food. Food takes a while to grind up. Aquarium suits, right. I need the money for the aquarium suit. And then I also... I believe aquarium suit is second to last, so that shouldn't be... Right? Aquarium suit should be second to last? Journal... Right? It should be a second to last. Platinum suits, yeah, second to last. Aquarium suit, then his legendary suit. So he's almost done as well. I just need to get the money to buy his aquarium suit, and he'll have the legendary suit, and then I will be maxed with him. That's neat. But now I'm just starting to join the ranks as another maxed character. So outside of food, we're pretty much done with him. That and also that and friendships. We need to max out friendships. Now he's level 26 with the horse. Mounted attack 2. Now his mounted attack will deal twice the damage it did before. At least I think that's how that works. I also think it's based on his level. So I think it'll do damage based on that as well. I don't have enough food yeah, I don't have enough food to consider doing that. So we're gonna just set off. You collect all possible bows, the preferred weapon of the elf. I got another medal for my collection. So next is Carcaton. Next we have to go through here. So down. What's inside? Money. Money's inside. That's good. Money is good. Money is helpful. Money is very helpful in the late game. You need that. All right, but it's good news that there's a treasure chest there, and not an enemy or a boss or anything. Like mini bosses, because these enemies are essentially mini bosses. Because eventually you get to the point where the boss's enemies are regular enemies, so they do count as mini bosses in a sense. All right. Gotcha. Alright, and that's still Snake Manure 1-star. Manure, however you pronounce it. Point is, we're not getting the Snake Manure 2-star anytime soon. At least from fights. We can probably get it from a chest at some point, and that's probably how we're intended to get it, but... Okay, now the Righteous Anger's working. I think it's dependent on how much health they have, if I remember correctly. I believe it's dependent on how much health they have. So pretty good. Hit it? Okay, that's easy. Okay, more money. More money to line my pockets with. What's inside? Warming soup. Alright, I already have that, but I will eat that. I need more food to build my stats, so that'll help. That helped tremendously, thank you. Level 60. Actually, who currently... Actually, who's currently my lowest... should check on the team, but who's currently my lowest relationship in the party? I want to say... I think it's the horse, actually, with Jashawn and everybody else. Because I don't think I have... Yeah, max level with the horse, 54 with the horse, 54 with the horse. Max level with the horse, in my case. Yeah, I think I just need to keep raising my stats, and then we'll... Yeah, I think it's just the horse at this point. I'm pretty sure it's just the horse. Confident it's just the horse at this point that we're missing relationship values with. But we are gonna try and max out the horse, I should mention as well. Because if we max out the horse... What do you want? Okay, you want the leather suit. I can't... do I have enough food to justify eating something? Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. Okay, nobody has. Nobody currently on my party has. So, I apparently only got it the one time and never again. Jashawn's stats are currently the lowest, so we're gonna give it to him. Alright, that's 15. 21. Pretty good. This will buff your stats again. And he likes that, so it'll be fine. Give this... I don't... No, giving this to Millie is probably not the good idea. Giving this to you, though, will be good. Because that'll... I think those are your two lowest... Well, that and defense. So... We need something that buffs your defense. Magic would be good on Millie, I think. Because clerics, she uses her healing and stuff a lot. So we're going to be using that. And set off. Yeah, we're mostly grinding for food. At this point, that's all we're doing, is grinding for food. Down we go. The middle will be easy once we clear all this out, so it'll be fine. And let's see. Ooh, okay, this is an event. So let's dig it up and see what's inside. We're not gonna find I'm sure we're not gonna find an outfit or something in one of these events. But these are helpful regardless, because they give you resources. Also, speaking of which, something else I learned about from the outings, since I've been doing those off screen, is they also give you bananas. Which, you know, we need for endgame. Pretty great. Alright, safe spot. Unless Billy casts Calm during her turn. Let's try that out first. Alright, that doesn't seem to be working. No, that doesn't work. Okay, never mind. She'll just randomly decide to do Calm. Oh, he's fine now. Okay, he calmed down. That's good. Hit it. Healing. Hit it. Now to attack. Yeah. Alright. We hit it, and that's done. No snake manure either. Okay. But we do need the snake manure. So eventually it will give us the snake manure. But I don't know when that's going to be. So we're not going to really... Okay. Alright. I'm reaching high levels with all of my friendships. So that's pretty good. Ooh. Ah. So close, but no cigar. Womp womp. We need more money for that. But it is good that he's buying the outfit regularly now. That is good. That means... Alright, no, we want to... Yeah, that's the wrong... Okay, that's the wrong path. We're gonna exit. We're gonna leave. That's not the path we want. We want to go for the middle path. I'm gonna be not a smart and not go down the top path again. Because we don't need the top path. We need the middle path. Alright. I got an extra HP banana from that. So now we've got plenty of HP bananas. To go into the final boss, hopefully. To go into the final area of the game, we should have enough. Alright. Okay, well that works. They may have gotten me things. Okay, this'll be fine. Perfect. Alright. Tenderized tartar. Not what we want, but that's good. That's still good, because that gives us stats that we need. Snort it. Burn it. Breathe your hot horse breath all over them. That's what that attack is, essentially. Just breathe on them until they die. Alright. Bone biscuits. We don't need bone biscuits. Perfect. And next is level 28 horse. Alright, go check on your sister. Go check on her. Or alternatively, I could bring the sister to you, but okay, that didn't work. That didn't do anything. Okay, what can I buy? I can buy the ancient gear. Not that I need the ancient gear. What can I buy? What can I feed my characters? Bone biscuits. You know what? Eat it. Because it'll bust your defense. Just sometimes we have to eat things we don't like, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm prioritizing Sonic and Jashawn for food currently, because they need the food more than anybody else on the party. Because they're currently the low. Because they currently have the least stats from food. Alright, one more path, and then we're done. And then we can actually go and fight the boss, which is what we've been trying to do. Yeah, that's the thing about Miitopia. It's what makes it a great RPG, actually. Or at least in terms of streaming. Because I need to adjust myself. Because I'm not currently in front of my mic. But that's what makes it great for streaming. You just sit in front. You can just sit down, talk, ramble about whatever, while you just AFK some dungeons. It's great. I can eat food. I can. I'm legitimately gonna miss this series when it's done, because we are in the end game. We have 2 dungeons left. Like legitimately, we are almost. We have one final district for New Lumos, and then we have both of the towers. We have New Lumos' twin towers now. So we gotta complete those. And I'm not entirely sure how well we're gonna do with them at this point. Alright. Alright. And hit the Orochi, because the Orochi at this point is pretty much the only enemy we're worried about now. Run up and punch it. Okay, I did very much run up and punch it. Not that we need all of your help, but okay. It was a team effort to take down the one sliver of health that it had left. Fantastic. Nah, still nothing. And there shouldn't be any enemies left in that, so that is the dungeon done. That is the level done. Hurrah, covered! Stats was English. Correct. Yes. Fantastic. Alright, level 61. Okay, now... Okay, so swap everybody around. Satin cushion. Oh, perfect. And what do you want? Okay, level 29. Soon the horse will be maxed, but that'll be a while. None of the people I'm currently working on want something, so we're just gonna move on. But I want to say we're doing well. Okay, so this is where they wanted us to stake out the place. So I'm curious what's in here. Oh! Okay, well, we gotta fight this thing. But the good news is... if we play our cards right... I'm gonna do a snort. Save Horse Whisper for a later turn. Because I'm not sure we're gonna... Not that I'm sure we're gonna need it. Right? Because I don't think we will. Because this thing shouldn't have... Okay, it's a replica Dark Lord. But this thing should give us... And that's the good news, is that Ultimate Delicacy is probably the easiest one of these to complete in terms of food. Because when you get... After a certain point, all the bosses are just replica Dark Lord. So... You know, he's pretty easy to get. Safety mask. Alright, and then just Sean will recover in that safe spot. But for the time being, punch him in the face. Alright, rock time. Alright, who's... Okay, nobody's asleep, so we're just gonna pull him out of the safe spot. Perfect. Everybody's healing. Hit him for a bunch of damage. That's not a bunch of damage, but close enough. Alright, so safety... I didn't even know safety mask could proc twice in a row. I know it's random chance, but apparently he can just call it whenever. Dancing Arrow does nothing to it. Because it's a boss. Hit him. We are at that stage. Hit him again. Alright. Thank you. And for a lot of damage. Smack him a bunch. Yep. Also, I think the replica Dark Lord is actually all of the Dark Lord variants are easier than the real Dark Lord. Because the Dark Lord has the unique status effect of face steal, whereas the others do not. He cannot steal your faces and put them on an imp to summon reinforcements. He doesn't get to do that. Ultimate delicacy, 1 star. Perfect. They warned me there were lots of monsters here. I think I'll try somewhere with a bit more security. Thank you for doing the legwork for me. Thank you for the money, Miss Muriel. So where do I put the shop then? Alright, thank you, Muriel. That wasn't her voice at all. I know what her voice sounds like. That just wasn't her voice. Okay, well, that's that dungeon done. What can I buy now? I can't buy anything that I want. What was the point of coming out here? Okay, let's see what this ultimate delicacy... Ooh, okay. It buffs HP, buffs magic, buffs defense, and buffs speed. So that should probably go on Jashawn, because his stats are the lowest of all in all of those departments. Okay. Okay, pretty good. Alright, so if we set off, it should just take us outside, because I think the dungeon's gone. They only have the instant dungeons in that area, so there's nothing there. It just disappears when we leave. Oh yeah, I forgot we have a medal. Okay, I think this is just for the weapon. I think it's just the weapon that I got that's in here. But, you know, check one. You gotta make sure all of them are checked and evaluated. You can't just skip one. I don't know where it is. 69! Nice! Oh, we're almost... That's glorious. Perfect. I love that. Alright, 10 out of 10. That's... I don't know. That might have to be the thumbnail. Just being perfectly honest. Yeah, Muriel, come join our party. Not that you did anything, but come be our party member. And then... I want Kermit the Frog. I think I'm gonna go with Kermit the Frog. Alright. I don't want to go. I don't want to fight monsters. Hey, mister, you go instead. Oh. In True Nightmare Tower. You know what? I think he... Oh, okay, he is coming with me. I wasn't sure if he was coming with me. But he gives me the level of the max outfit. He gives me the legendary outfit, and presumably the legendary weapon as well. That is why you take... Okay, True Nightmare Tower has to be in... yeah. We are having... Alright, in any case. True Nightmare Tower is... Ah. That's True Nightmare Tower. I don't think so. I don't think yet. I think it might be yes. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, it probably is. But we're not doing this dungeon yet. We're gonna do this dungeon later. I think so. I have to check, but... I want to say yes. I want to say yes. I'd have to confirm, but I want to say yes. But in any case... Time for the final one of these. Actually, I can check the in real fast and confirm. Because I honestly have no clue. Can I buy something? Valkyrie... I don't think she's at the Valkyrie gown yet, no. So, probably not worth buying. No, so, even if I get this guy to come into my party, probably not worth it, because I don't get the outfit from that. I need the outfits. Aye. Okay, but yeah, I don't think the legend... yeah, the gallery, I know I'm pretty sure it skips over. Right? That's how it's been established to work so far. I think you might be right on that. If I get the legendary, actually I can confirm that with my records, because I think I've done this already. If I go to clothes, I believe you are correct on this, but I have the tank, I have the legendary version of the tank, but yeah, it just skips over whatever you don't currently have. So I'm still missing 4 outfits for the tank, because I have the disco and legendary tank. I have 2 party members with the disco and legendary tank, and I've recruited them. So you are right on that. It will skip over whatever variants you don't currently have. So you will need to buy somebody who doesn't currently have the variants and bring them in and buy the outfits for them. You are right on that. But in case, we got our final boss of we got our final dungeon of this coming up. Oh, fantastic. Okay, well that wasn't great. Well, perfect. Alright, I'm fine. Alright, I also haven't seen roll hoppers yet. I don't think. So I need to find those as well. Alright, these guys take a lot of punishment. Perfect. These guys... Okay, level 66. Alright, now... Here we am with mount attack. And this should give... I think we have all variants of Guitar Pick Nachos, so I don't think we need Guitar Pick Nachos from these guys. So, literally just the money they give us is what we need. Yeah, it's one of these. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. And, and I don't... Okay, that levels up everybody. What level is the best to get the elf charm? 40? I want to say 40. Because the elf charm is a post-game thing. You're not going to get that unless you're high leveled. So, getting level 40 is probably the best way to go for that. So, elf charm. And then for the vampire charm, it's just whatever level you're currently at. Yeah, level 30. Yeah, level 30. Okay, level 35. Level 35, level 40. Level 40 is a safe bet, because I think at that point you're pretty good. Alright, so this is a big area. And there's not even a lever in this. What? Is this just optional grinding for, like, the end game? Because that's what this feels like. Is this just optional grinding for the end game? Oh! Roll hopper! Perfect! That's exactly what I was looking for. Also, I love their I love their animation. They're just dancing on their thingamabob. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Replica Dark Lord. Yeah, the Replica Dark Lord is rough and mean. Yeah, I will admit that. Replica Dark Lord is rough. Once you get to the post game, though, he's a joke. Because at that point, you're the proper level you need to fight him, and you can just take him down, no problem. He gets pretty easy. He gets pretty easy after a point. But yeah, I love these two. Miitopia is great. I am having a blast playing this game. Alright, I don't know if these guys give you guitar pick nachos. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. I don't, righteous, if you're level 38 cleric, I think you need to deal damage to the enemies first before Righteous Anger can work, because I think that's how that works. Oh yeah, right, because he's trying to take a Replica Dark Lord. That doesn't work either. You need to have, yeah, it doesn't work on bosses, unfortunately. The one-hit kill moves don't work on bosses, only regular enemies. But after a point, I think it just becomes a regular enemy variant. So if you're fighting it as a regular enemy, it will kill it. Just, you know, not the boss variant. Unfortunately, the boss variant does not die to it. I don't know if... yeah, if Kind Me can spare Replica... Yeah, all the different abilities can... All the different personalities are great. They will trigger... Based on what they do, they will trigger different things. For example, Kind Me will always start with Charity, I believe? It always starts with Charity and Guard. I believe it starts with Finisher. I think it starts with Finisher and Guard, which are norm. I think it starts with Charity and Sacrifice, because I don't think you can defend them. I think otherwise it will. You have to level up your Miis with Friendship to get them. I'm pretty sure. That's how that normally works. Right, and I don't think the Finisher does anything. Alright, Great Harpy. Great Harpy, I think we finished the Great Harpy stuff, so I don't think we need them. Hit it. Yeah, the Roll Hoppers are from... that does clear in some enemies that we were missing, so this is a good place to be. We're at a good point. So, we still have to clear dungeons to finish up some of the enemies we're missing. Because I know there's some boss variants that we have not seen yet. And probably needs to play through the game a little bit more to do. And they will, after that point, be registered in the journal. I don't know where they are. Guitar Pick Nachos. A lot of the food in this game looks and sounds delicious. Ah, there it is. So that's where it's hidden. It is in here. Oh, yeah. Sirius and Tower of Flame is a strong stuff. So it wasn't here. Oh, that's why it's the massive one. You're never going to be able to find it. They want you to look for it. I get it now. It's hidden in it's hidden in one of the massive ones that you're never gonna be able to find it without some serious dedication. I get it now. It's annoying, but I get it. And then what is it? Okay, this hates. Dislikes. You know what? Go for dislikes. I will. That's a good benefit. And then this will. I'm prioritizing just Sean's Mii because his Mii needs to level up. His Mii needs to eat his body weight in food until his stats cannot go any higher than they possibly can. So we're a ways away. But now with that, we have the final boss. Well, what was the final boss open? This was until recently the final boss. Not anymore in this version of the game, unfortunately. Let's see what other enemies we can find in here. Because at this point, finding enemies is what I'm focused on as well now. Because I'm missing enemies. That's all I'm missing. And we haven't seen everything. Actually, I've learned one of the best combos for this game, actually. For like a job slash thing is kind with the vampire, because because the way kind works is it will cause the person to guard. They will use sacrifice even if they don't have it unlocked, and they will always guard against something. In this particular instance would be good, because then they just yeah, energetic vampire sounds like it would be fun. But kind vampire is really good because it already gets the ability of it gets curse as a passive, which means it takes damage, and then it will deal damage based on how much damage it took. So if you guard a critical hit, it will deal damage. It will deal the critical hit damage. And who's sick? Okay. Yeah, we need to. I'm not taking very good care of my Miis, unfortunately. That is a problem. That is a problem that I hope to solve at some point. I need to. Well, actually, the next dungeon is a level 30 dungeon. That we need to finish. So I will probably be doing that with some of my level 30 Miis to get them leveled up as well. Because at this point, that's all I've got. All right. Perfect. Level 32. Okay. Energetic gives another revive. That is really good, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, I need to figure out what all the different personality quirks are. But energetic with the vampire, that sounds great. That would be great for like an endgame thing. That would be great. You could like. Okay, so it's not. So it's like it's not going to take a hit. All right. I mean, same idea. It's like if somebody gets hit, like if somebody gets hit with with a move, they will occasionally pop back up. That is a quirk. If you get hit by something, you will. If an enemy opponent. If the opponent hits something, they will occasionally pop back up if they're high level of friendship. I know that. It's like someone else has to go down in the process, but yeah. And then what's a really good variant of that as well? Level 65. I'm trying to figure out what other good abilities would combine together. I know Mage with laid back is great, because the Mage with black. I know the Mage will work because the Mage is MP based, and two of the main quirks with the laid back quirk is that they will either conserve energy, which means they won't use MP they won't use MP and do a weaker version of an attack, which does less damage but also saves MP, so you don't run out of MP as quickly. And then also it will just randomly suddenly do a burst of damage as well, which is great. That's what you want on a mage. Pretty good. Penguin treats, 2-star. Okay, I have all the penguin treats and variants, so I don't really care about those. And then Level 62. We're getting to a point. Eventually, we'll get to a point where all of our main friendships will be maxed. Because currently, I'm just building a party for endgame. All right, go hang out with Kirby's and see if she's fine. She's probably fine. Yeah, miraculous recovery. Yeah, because if the miraculous recovery actually does stop working after a point, because eventually you do reach level 99 on your friendships, and it no longer works. Unfortunately, that's just how it's established to work. It just stops working after a bit, because you can no longer get miraculous recovery. Okay, perfect. Aquarium suit. Give me the aquarium suit. Damn it to hell. Yeah. Yeah, when you have 99, when you have level 99 on all your Miis, it stops working. I will be perfectly honest. It eventually does stop working. Which, you know, not perfect, not super great. You want that. You kind of need that to get like a random adrenaline shot. Can I give this to who does this get benefit? Oh, this is a speed thing. That makes sense. Penguins are faster than their bellies. That makes perfect sense to me, actually. All right, and that we're gonna give to Sonic because Sonic likes speed. Because Sonic has to go fast. He's not nearly fast enough to go fast. He's not nearly fast enough. And then we gotta set off. And I need... Okay, what's next? Okay. Let's go down the middle, because the middle's the last thing I think we need to do. And then... Alright. Roll hoppers, doo-woppers, and all those fun things that we find in this particular dungeon. Alright. I don't understand the purpose of the roll hopper buffing enemies. Like all the rock hopper variants do it. And I don't fully understand why they do that. Because all it does is make me stronger. With no downsides. Because it's literally just a free hyper sprinkle on one of my Miis. That's all it does. That does nothing to me. All it does is make me stronger, and then you die faster. That's all it does. Alright, that's all the roll hopper does. It just makes you stronger. Oh. No, hit the Terror Fiend. Okay, perfect. Unfortunately, we lost Millie in that, but that's okay. Terror Fiends are annoying. That is why you run the vampire. Terror Fiends are annoying. They are extremely annoying. Of course he goes for the person he just killed. Of course he does. Okay. Hit it for mounted attack. Hit it, and there we go. And Jashawn will be back in a minute. There he is. He gets nothing from that, but he's fine. He just got knocked into another state. It's fine. No, we're gonna use the horse, because Snort 3 will get rid of those black snurps and deal significant damage to the. Okay, now you're on the field. Now that you can actually do things, we can get you on the field. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Put the shield on Millie just in case something happens. Not that anything's gonna happen, but in case something happens. Alright, and that's a lot of money. And we're back in the inn, which hopefully means we can buy the next suit for our vampire, because we need the next suit for our vampire. We're currently not getting any suits for our vampire, because we were supposed to, and then he didn't buy it. Ooh, but we can buy something for Millie. Alright, holy vestments. Give me the holy vestments, because you need 3. Alright. Ooh, that. Red looks really good. Red looks really good. Perfect. Alright. Oh yeah, I have an elf. Jashawn's my elf. Jashawn is my elf currently. But as a matter of fact, Jashawn is in fact my elf. He doesn't look it because his hair kind of overrides the hat for it, but he is the elf. He's the elf in my party. So yeah, I do have an elf. Actually, he doesn't look it, but he is in fact an elf. Yeah. Yeah, it does override, unfortunately. Because the hat unfortunately does not. The hats and wigs do not unfortunately work. They don't mix in this game very well. So unfortunately, you can't really tell which party members are which. But in any case, we're almost done with this. I believe we've seen pretty much every enemy there is to see in here. So I think outside of bonus dungeons, we're pretty much done. I think the only thing we're missing now for enemies is the endgame enemies, which consist of all the... Oh. You. Also, something I've learned, in the post-game, you can encounter 4 of these guys. Ow. Okay. But yeah, this is why Terrafiends are terrible. This is why we don't like them. This is why we don't like them. You gotta kill them as quickly as possible. Or they will, in fact, mess you up. Perfect. Yeah, Top Hat's... Yeah, but, one of the... Devil's Sweet Cake. But one of the best... But yeah, the Vampire and Elf are probably the 2 best classes to have. Because the Vampire enables you to keep your party members from going down. Because, in large part, because you only get 1 revive sprinkle in the whole game. Okay, so Vampire Horse Whispering. Alright, okay, so I need to... Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so Chance is so... I'll have to look that up, but that sounds bad. Actually, I should have the wiki open. Yeah. Okay, he's dead. Perfect. Actually, I'm gonna look in to see what some of these personalities do. Okay, so we've got the kind quirk, actually. So let's see what they do. What did you say? The cool quirk does a thing? Oh, I see. I understand. They will just let somebody die. Avoid Shan't. Okay, so Shan't has a 20% chance of triggering. Alright, so not bad. Not bad. You're probably not gonna see it very often because it's a 1 in 5 chance. If they learn sacrifice, of course. Yeah, so there aren't. Also, I know that the airheaded quirk will just one of the airheaded quirks is that they will just deal random critical damage to an enemy. I know that's a thing. Ooh, can I buy something for you? Japanese vestments. She's moving up. I don't know what all the personalities do. I know that they do different things. Yeah, blue. Perfect. And then the next thing that we need for Millie is we need her. Well, we need 30. We need 30, at least 30 coins to buy the next thing that we want. But we're almost done with outfits too. We're almost done with outfits. And then also I know Kind has a negative quirk as well, where they'll spare an enemy. Like my me has done that. Like they'll go to spare an enemy, and occasionally the enemy won't take the kind offer, and will just punch you in the face. I know that's a rare thing, and it causes resentment. Oh. All of the areas in this, are all of the rooms in this one? What is it? Hold on. I don't know New Lumos District 8 all that well now that I'm thinking about it. Is New Lumos just all of the big ones? Is it all the big ones? No? Yes? Maybe? Oh, wait, but I understand. This district has a lot more. Okay, it does have a massive two massive branching path ones. But this one has treasures on the end of it. So pretty good. Alright, now what enemies are located in District 8 that I need to know about? Or any that I'm missing? Well, obviously I'm missing a few, but I'm missing Great Harpy, Rollhopper, and Doo-Woppers. Okay, I've seen all of these now. So I'm not missing any enemies in this. Yeah, vampire, elf, scientist, well, you want to use cleric, cleric as well, because cleric is the best pure healing class. But it is that's generally what you want to use for endgame. That's generally what you want. Very good. That's a very good team to have, because they will keep you healthy and will also doing. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh. Oh. Oh, they take half the damage. That's how that works. I understand now. Oh yeah, clerics are easy. Clerics are easy. Clerics are one of the starting classes you can get. And it's only when you get into the in the later game that they start pulling out all the weird quirky ones. Let's use Cure, because we haven't used Cure. Cure is but Cleric is really good because it gets Righteous Anger. It is very much worth your time to run one. It's one of the few instant kill abilities in the game. It doesn't work on bosses, I should mention, but There are technically enemies that are flagged as non-bosses that it will work on. Black hole them. Alright. Does nothing. Perfect. But yeah, Clerk is one of the easiest ones you can get. It's literally the game that comes with the charm when you first get it. Pretty good. Bone biscuits, devil fruitcake. Okay. And then there should be... That should be at the end of this path. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm not worried. Because roll hoppers and do hoppers, they just raise your stat. They just make you hit harder. That's all they do. Perfect. I'm not worried about roll hoppers or do hoppers. Not that you want them to reflect it. Oh yeah, at level 50. Oh yeah, but after a point you do get to. I mean, the only real reason you would go for the other classes at endgame is because you need to, like for completion reasons. After a point, you don't really need to do that. I understand that perfectly. Yeah, once all your Miis are at level 50. You don't need to use them, but if you want all the outfits and everything and complete the game that way, then yeah, you kind of need to play as the cleric. Otherwise, you don't really need to. Jar pick nachos, and then there should be a treasure chest. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, that's how we're intended to get the other ones. Yeah, okay, so that's how you're intended to get them. Is there green? There's not really green. I don't think I'd go with that, with the basic one. That is how you get all the treasure things. They're all big ones on the end. I get it now. I got a letter. Dear Zack, hello, are you well? My sisters and I are fab. Come and visit us in Elven Retreat sometime. I've been visiting you guys in Elven Retreat. You guys don't say anything because you're just NPCs at this point. You're not important to the story anymore. We're long past that point. Okay, but what are we... ooh! Yes, please! Son of a... biscuit. Damn it to hell, why? Just buy the outfits. God damn you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a great strategy as well. Just buy all that, just make... Oh yeah, you just go through and yeah, that's a great strategy as well. Just going through and collecting all the Mii outfits by just leveling up all your Miis and jobs that they haven't done before. Mainly your protagonist character, because I think he's the only one who can actually multi-wield jobs. Because you know he's the protagonist. That's what he's supposed to do. I'm upset though. I didn't get. Okay, devil's fruitcake. Let's give that to Jashawn. Give that to Deshaun as well. Because we need his HP to go a little bit higher. Oh, all Miis can change jobs? Okay. Okay, not eating that again. Okay, so let's trick him into doing it a different way. You fool. Haha, I tricked you. You don't have guitar pick nachos yet? Alright, eat him. Now, how do you not like nachos? Who doesn't like nachos? You put chips, cheese, toppings on them, whatever. They're great. How do you not like nachos? I am genuinely offended now. Oh, that set me off a little bit. How does someone not like nachos? Alright, but this opens up this pathway, so we're gonna go into this pathway. And we are reaching, and I believe this is just a treasure room, so we don't have to worry about enemies in here. Money. That's more money for outfits, which I need. What's inside? Okay, rather than... Okay. Okay, so that's... Okay, I understand. So you can't... Anybody can do it, but it takes a lot longer to level them all up. Money! And now I can buy the super variants of all of these. Hopefully. If the game will let me buy them. Can I buy? Can I buy? No. I cannot buy. I want to buy. Let me buy your outfits. Okay. I just want to buy the last of the legendary outfits, and then I'm done with the legendary outfits. Oh well, if I can't buy them. Oh yeah, stats are also finicky. It's like they take forever to level up because you need to grind for food. Actually, I think the one area in District 1 is a great place to grind, because it's got a lot of strong, but... It's got a lot of strong enemies, but it also gives you a lot... Okay. This thing. This thing. This thing. Hate these things. Perfect. Now let's hope we can finish it off without her. Okay, we should be fine, but that's mean and unfortunate. Yeah, I know maxing out stats does take a while, so it does make sense. Yeah, because everybody has personality quirks. And I know why this is a thing. It's because it's based on when the Mii was created. If Mii's created at different times, we'll have different quirks. They will have different quirks and like different things. So it's essentially random chance as to whether or not your Miis will like the same thing. But it is based on what it is based on when they were made. That determines what their favorite food is. So it's like if you import the same Mii across different things, it will always like the same foods regardless of the playthrough, because it was made at a specific time. Whereas if you make the same Mii at different times, they will have different personality quirks and not like the same foods. So that is how it works. They will be randomized depending on what their food items are. They will be randomized depending on when they were made. So. Oh, it's only the one? Oh, but it's a trap. Is it gotta be a mean enemy in there? Okay, it's not that bad. I was about to worry. If it had been a Terror Fiend, I would have screamed. Because Terror Fiends are annoying. Hate them. Just hate them. Bip, bip. Alright, everybody has their defenses lowered. Perfect. Who's level 60? Perfect. Show off 3. Now they will deal max damage when showing off. Because it does raise their critical hits, which is good. Also, the thing looks really funny. Oh no! Don't spare it. Okay. I thought it was gonna get hit. I thought he was going to get hit and punched in the face. But that's good that he didn't. But you know, that's not something you ever want. Alright, can I buy things now? I will need outfits. Can I buy the final outfits that I need? One of them, hopefully. Legendary suit. Buy it. Thank you. Greed. Boy. Alright, well, that is 3 of my 4 me's that I need for endgame done. So I'm happy. Alright, give this to... That'll buff up his stats a little bit. 13. Eat it, it's good for you. Alright. Let's give this to Sonic then. Because he hasn't eaten it yet. Alright. This will buff his magic, his MP, which will be great. Attack and defense you need. So buff that. Okay. And then for things... Perfect, level 17. Alright. And set off. And we have 1 outfit left that we need to collect. You collect all possible suits, the preferred clothing of the vampire. Perfect. That's another me with all legendary equipment. Great. Perfect. Fantastic. We're gonna go down and get the final 2 chests that are in the end of this. Because that's all that's in here, is chests. That's why you come in here. For chests. Which we need to complete the medal for, so, you know, that's fine. There goes my vampire. You don't even get to see if his new outfit works. He's just gone. Bye. Bye, Sonic. We will see you in a minute. We didn't even get to test if his new outfit works. He just got yeeted, and we never got to see how it worked, if it worked or not. Down. I go up all the time. Let's go down and see what's in here. I want to say they alternate with like a rare, like a rare chest, like a big chest and a regular chest. I want to say, not 100%, but I want to say they alternate. Because I don't remember this area all that well. I don't think I ever made it to District 8, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I got stuck on one of the districts and gave up. I don't think I ever made it to District 8. But I do know what's in it. I do know what's at the end of it. No, snort. Or at least I did. No, actually, I think I did complete District 8 now that I'm thinking about it. I just didn't make it. I just think I didn't do too hot at it. I think I forgot what was actually in District 8. I think I repressed that memory. Alright, let's see if we can get an outfit from this chest. Alright, there's an enemy. Okay, we don't have to worry about righteous anger. Perfect. That's how you use righteous anger. Doopy doopy. Okay, that didn't hurt. That hurt a bit. Alright. Guitar Pick Nachos 2-star. I think I already had the 2-star of Guitar Pick Nachos, but that works. Treasure chest? Yeah, I think they alternate. Alright. Well, we have game tickets now, so why don't we go check the roulette and see if we can get any of the things we're missing from the roulette. Emergency. Damn. Okay. Well, a lot of odds. It was bound to happen eventually. No. Arcade. What can I get from the arcade? Egyptian dagger. That's probably not... Well, I can buy that later, but that's probably not worth it. I'm getting enough money for that in spades now. So I probably don't need that right this second. Alright, well, I gotta pick somebody else to do the heavy lifting for me, so... Rip Elf, yeah. Poor dude's sick. He'll be back in a minute, but for the time being, how about we put Cure Piece in his spot? Not that she's particularly high-leveled or particularly strong, but you know what? She'll pull through, I'm sure. It'll be fine. I don't think the enemies in this area aren't particularly mean, except for the... Yeah, I don't think the enemies in this area are particularly mean, except for the... Mazu hasn't leveled up a bit. We are getting her... Well, I'm mostly focusing on other people, but she has leveled up somewhat. Alright, that removes that from the equation. She has gotten more outfits and better stats, so she is leveling up a bit. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate when that happens, but there is nothing you can do about it. It's just a thing that happens once you get past the first half of the game. They start getting sick, and then all you can really do it's designed to get you to focus on to try and team build with other Miis. You know what? This is going on you because you're the lowest level of the member of the party, and I don't really know how I should feel about that. Let's get you leveled up a little bit. Yeah, they unfortunately once you get past the point, they just keep getting sick, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's supposed to encourage other Miis to do it, to fill party team roles, so you can pick things. Yeah. The main reason is so that you can focus on, Okay, that's actually pretty tough. Alright. Cure Pieces is giggling her to herself. Alright. Oh. Okay, so yeah. Sickness mechanism is fun, for the most part, because it does encourage you to ooh! 2-star Bone Biscuit. That's nice to see. But yeah, the main reason why we even have the sickness mechanism is to encourage people to use different party members. That's the only reason it exists. Because after that point, you have a max team of Miis, and the inn is completely full, and now you have all six of them. Yeah, it stops you. It does force you to choose different team members and use them, which is good. But yeah, and nowadays you can't really do that in Pokemon either, because nowadays Pokemon has pretty much baked the experience share into the game itself. So now you can no longer, or Yeah, Pokemon Platinum. Yeah, now you no longer have the... Okay, so it is only the one. That makes sense. That would be a bit too generous if it was all... Hey! There he is. He's fine. I told you he'd be fine. But yeah. But yeah, the game is designed... But yeah, back in the... Platinum was my first game as well, by the way. But back in the day... yeah, the experience share, you had one team member and then everybody else just kind of leveled up based on that. But and you can turn it off so you can focus on leveling up people individually. But then Game Freak realizes that was hella complicated and it didn't need to be that way. So they're just like, no, we're just gonna let you access your Pokemon boxes from pretty much wherever you are. And that's gonna be how you're going to level up your Pokemon now. You're just swap them into the party as needed. And it'll be fine. This guitar pick Nachos 2-star. Perfect. It was a good idea. It was a good idea to just actually, I don't know. It's a great idea to just have... Okay, I know you don't like them, so we're gonna give them to myself. Because I love nachos. But it was a good idea to just add the... Yeah, it stops you from having to go all the way to center to access your boxes. It is great. Some people have complained about it because, you know, some people think it makes the game way too easy, but it's Pokemon. Pokemon's easy by default. It gets the reason it's difficult, what makes the Pokemon difficult is that you can change your party members around and pick different Pokemon based on and to challenge yourself. For example, what is it? Or, for example, this is like, the entire thing is about its variance. You can pick whatever teammate. For example, I don't know if this one, but there is a Pokemon and also Nuzlocke. If you want to play it with Nuzlocke rules, you can just run a Pokemon until it faints, and then you have to pick a new Pokemon. Which is definitely a thing. But yeah, the thing with the thing with Pokemon is that there's a lot of variance with with each different Pokemon, and it encourages you to play around with different Pokemon and experiment to see what you want for your final team going into the final bosses of each game. It is designed around that. You are designed to go into the wild, fight a Pokemon, make it your friend, and then bring it into a fight with you and see how it performs in battle. And you know, if it works out for you, you will eventually find a Pokemon that is great. You'll find a Pokemon that has great abilities on it. And it'll have great abilities, it'll have a great stat distribution. Generally, that's what you want. Or you'll find something that, you know, has a quirky little ability that it does. Which is great. And also, I forgot to put Jashawn on my team again. Oopsie poopsie. But I forgot. But that's what makes Pokemon challenging. Depending on what Pokemon you're running, it will be difficult or it won't be. Don't spare it. Yeah, you idiot. You dingus. But yeah, that's what makes it challenging. You can run whatever Pokemon you want. Some of them will be depending on what you're looking for. Some will be good, some won't. It's like they're all designed around different ideas and different things and different quirks, and you have to try and just figure out which Pokemon are good for the roles you want them to fill. Like, for example, in the new games, there's a Pokemon called Spidops. Spidops is built around using the Stakeout move. It's built around using the Stakeout ability to force Pokemon out, set entry hazards, which forces them to switch out, and then just hit them when they switch in, which deals increased damage. So, you know, pretty good, but the main drawback is that it's slow. But in doubles, you can run a Trick Room set, and then it's the fastest Pokemon on the field because of how slow it is. That's the main way you run them. Ooh, please, Millie, please. Yes. Fantastic. We're blue. Blue for Millie. Oh, fantastic. Now, all of my Miis have legendary equipment. Well, all the Miis I'm running, anyway. At this point, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna just throw my money at whatever Mii. And hope they buy the thing. Because at this point, we're done with outfits. At this point, we're done with outfits. We are done with our main teammates. So we can spend the money, the exuberant amount of money that we get on pretty much whoever we want at this point. Ooh, yellow. Goddess flower. Perfect. But yeah, that's how Pokemon is designed to work. It's just you go out, you find a Pokemon that may or may not be good, and then you run it and see how it works. That's just what it is. And then Game Freak with the new addition of just putting the box in your pocket so that you always have it. You know, that's a great idea as well. Because now you don't have to go all the way back to the center. You can just change your team as you're going through your adventure. And it will you can pretty much just set up whatever teammate you want. It's great. Alright, collected all possible vestments. The preferred clothing of the cleric. We are... Well, not done, but we are maxed with all of our outfits. So, this is what a full endgame team looks like. Just someone from the Traveler's Hub tagging along. You've got full legendary gear and equipment. We are at our absolute strongest. There's nothing else we can do except go in and punch what is essentially the final boss of New Lumos. Oh. God damn you. Alright. Calm down. Oh yeah, the towers. I've played this game before. I know the Tower of Dread is at the end. And I also know the Tower of Despair is the new one. I haven't played the Tower of Despair yet, but I know of the towers, yes. I know they added a new one to the end game. And I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what it is, but I know there's probably gonna be new monsters and stuff in there. Which I'm excited for. But you know, it makes sense. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do that today. That's absolutely going to be next week. That's absolutely going to be something we're gonna be doing next week. And we're gonna do our best to kind of, get to that point. But it is a powerful, but it is gonna be a dangerous little thing for endgame, because that is gonna be where the be all end all is. If you're not prepared for endgame, you will know. You will just know. But yeah, we're probably not doing that next week. Next week, probably. For sure, we're going to be doing that next week. Alright, that takes care of the one of the skeletons. And then we hit it for... Perfect. Yeah, we are maxed. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Bone biscuits. And then we're done. So now, all we've got is the final district boss. And he's fun. That's all I've got to say about him. He's fun. But, okay, what else can I buy? I don't think I can buy anything. Yeah, I just spent a whole bunch of money, so I can't buy anything. Unfortunately not. Okay, we're gonna just move. Well, actually, we're gonna put more food on our Miis, because we need. And give the bone biscuit, the other bone biscuit, to you. Perfect. And now for the hard part. Can I? Oh, I can roll for. What is in here? A Ronan outfit? Okay, this is the outfit that I just saw her wanting to buy, so... We're gonna get this for Mazu, hopefully. Nah, Jolly John ticket. Okay. Yeah, you guys go have fun. That was the outings before outings were a thing in this game. Alright, let's spin again. Perfect. I didn't even bother because I knew it was gonna be a high odds. There's no way in hell it wasn't gonna be. Alright, perfect. Equip. Perfect! Alright, perfect. We're slowly but surely getting our outfits done. And now that's the only thing left, is to get outfits done. Because at this point, we've done everything. We've done pretty much everything. And now, for him. It's time for the final, well, what was originally the final boss of this game. There he is. And now, the Dark Sun. We gotta fight the Dark Sun now. Which is gonna go about as well as you'd expect. So Dark Sun is so here's the thing about Dark Sun. He's essentially originally the final boss of Miitopia. And as it turns out, we are not nearly prepared enough for him. Because he's kicking our ass already. That's not great. But, here's the thing. Dark Sun is interesting. Because the Dark Sun is the only... Well, the Dark Sun is interesting. And obviously, he's the final boss of Miitopia. But, well, he was the final boss of Miitopia. Not anymore, now that the new towers have been added. Alright. He missed. But he is powerful. But essentially he's the same as the Darkest Lord fight, minus the two fights with his hands, and he can summon his helpers indefinitely now. So he's a lot more powerful. And he has an ass load of health and other stats. So pretty tough. But yeah. But it also means we get to hear the best theme in the game. So, pretty good. But now he's summoning metals. And metals, as I said, he can summon a whole bunch of them. He can summon them pretty much indefinitely. So he is a lot more powerful. Because originally the Darkest Lord could only summon 6 at a time. This guy can summon as many as he wants. Which makes him pretty dangerous to fight. Alright, skills, magic. We're gonna go for black hole. So we can eliminate the metals. Because we need the metal for our journal as well. Alright. But yeah, this is what makes him dangerous. You can just keep summoning infinite enemies. Hit them all. And that gets rid of his medals. Alright, safety mask. And that heals us. Let's show off 3. Perfect. Oh. This is where things get mean. So now he's gonna start using his... Okay, but now our clerk can't go down, which is great. And this is where we're gonna use our sprinkles here. Because what we want to do is now that I have my horse, we're gonna blast him. We're gonna blast him with Horse Whisper. Because that is what we want to do. It does eat up our MP sprinkles a little bit. Actually, it eats up all of our some of our MP sprinkles, but in the Tower of Dread, you don't really want to be running sprinkles anyway. So saving them for the final boss, what is essentially the final boss, is, well, it's fine. And then that should eat up his stats quite a bit. Yeah. Now he's in his final phase. Or is he supposed to be? Or does he not do it? Oh, wait, no, he does it. I think he does it, but I don't think I've got him down enough health. Because I think he only does it... Yeah, wake him up. I love this song a lot. I am very happy that we get to hear it again. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. And now he's got to start using his black hole attack in a pattern. He's got to start using his Big Bang routine. Which means all of our opponents are going to be at... Okay, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Alright. Alright, Millie should... Okay, so he's not gonna do it. Alright, I'm fine. Alright, resurrect somebody. Because we need somebody on the fields. Oh, boy. Perfect. Dark Sun's turn. I'll take the beating. It'll be fine. Yeah, heal yourself. Alright, perfect. Oh no, he's gonna do his Big Bang attack. Or not, he's gonna do his meteor. Alright. Perfect. But our cleric will be fine. She'll revive in a couple of minutes. Vampire powers were off. Alright, We don't have to worry about that anymore. Because what his Big Bang attack will always deal fixed damage. It will never kill you. And perfect. I don't need mine anymore. It'll be fine. Well, actually, we're almost done with this. Okay, but this guy is annoying and mean. Hit him for a lot of damage. Alright. And now she's at full MP, so she's fine. And now Deshaun heals as well, which is great. Well, if he wasn't already filled. Horse, mounted attack. Okay. Alright. This is... There we go! Perfect. Bravo. Ultimate Delicacy 2-star. Perfect. That is all the districts done. You defeated the powerful Dark Sun in New Lumos' 8th district. That's all the districts done. We've got nothing else beyond that. Last wish. Alright. Okay. But we're done. Ooh, okay. That was the last of that. Okay, that was the final boss of that was the final boss of Miitopia. Well, what was the final boss of Miitopia done and dusted? He's but yeah, that's the Dark Sun. Pretty powerful. But also something interesting I should mention is that the Dark Sun in his Japanese, in the original Japanese that the game was made in, the Dark Sun's name, when translated, means the sun from another world, which implies the Dark Lord may not have made it. It just exists. It was the Dark... Okay, but we've got 3 of these, so let's give this to Deshaun, because we haven't given him a 2-star yet, which is interesting. But apparently he doesn't like it, which is unfortunate. But we are going to give this to Sianic, to buff up his stats as well. And we're going to give it to myself, because I haven't tried it. And apparently I hate it. Apparently the ultimate delicacy is an acquired taste. Alright, but that is everything that we can do within New Lumos, at least for now. And next week is Tower of Dread time. And that's not gonna be fun. But yeah, we're gonna put a pin in that and just go to the, and we're gonna end it here with that, I think. Because that was brutal as hell. We're gonna finish our medals first, but... yeah, take a gander at them. But yeah, we've completed New Lumos. It's extinguished. Yes, you defeat the powerful Dark Sun in New Lumos' 8th district. We've gotten all of the medals for the bosses now. Which means all we've got left... well, other than that, all we've got left now is the towers. And we need to grind up a little bit for that, because the towers can be mean. The towers can be very mean. Investment Fanatic, we're done with that, too. I believe we've done all the outfit ones for my main Miis, actually, at this point. So, pretty tough, pretty powerful stuff. But, yeah, we've got a little bit of a ways to go. We need to now beat the final dungeon of the game. Well, final dungeons, because there's the second one. I'm not entirely sure how well we're gonna do with those. I have my thing maxed, so it should be fun. Well, also, we haven't done all the 500 treasure chests yet. Weird. But yeah, we've got the Tower, Dread Tower, and Despair. We gotta clear all the floors for those to get those medals. And that is the easy part. Oh, you're at 70. You're okay. Oh, I see. It is only when you come in. Alright. Well, in any case, that is gonna do it for today. We have done quite a bit today. We have completed New Lumos, for the most part. We still got 2 new dungeons left to do. Still got 2 dungeons left. But for the time being, we are going to leave it here. And also, they should all be registered in my records now. They should all be registered in my records now that we've done this. Well, if I can get it to work. But, monsters. Yeah, they should all be registered in my thing now. There are some that I'm missing, of course. Hi. Yeah, we've been busy since I last saw you in chat, Mandy. We beat all of the final bosses of Miitopia, essentially. Except for the new ones that are in the Tower of Despair. We've done everything up until this point. The Rock Hopper, Roll Hopper, Dew Hopper. Yeah, we've done the Dark Sun. We got in the middle and Dark Sun done. We did it. But now all that's left is to complete the remaining bosses that are located in the Tower of Despair, and also some of the random Traveler Pub bosses, which I think is pretty much all we've got at this point. It's just Traveler bosses and random stuff. So overall, we're done-ish. We've got one last thing. We got 2 last things we need to tie up, and then we're done with Miitopia. Unfortunately, as that is, that's gonna be, we are nearing the final episode, the final stream of Miitopia. I am sad to say, but it was a fun ride. It was a fun ride, but if a long one. Yeah, but we are getting to the end. I am not ready to see the series go, but we are at the point where we can't really do anything else other than beat the final bosses of the game. Will there be? Will there be a Miitopia 2? Because I would be interested to see that. What would they do for a Miitopia 2? I'm curious now. Is there actually going to be a Miitopia 2? Because I kind of want that now. There is a what? Oh, it's a fan thing. Never mind. Damn it. I got my hopes up. Well, maybe if the game does well, we'll get a second one. Is it already? Okay. Well, that would be really amazing if we suddenly got a sequel out of the blue. I'll be perfectly honest. That would be awesome if we just randomly got a Miitopia. Is it a real thing? No, because I've seen it. Because I'm seeing the fandom articles. Because I've seen the fandom articles. Okay, because I've seen the. Yeah, I've seen the fandom articles, but yeah, we've got the medals. These are the new guys. They only appear during the Dark Sun fight. so we don't see them otherwise. And then we got the Dark Sun. And he's the final, and he is, well, the final boss. He was the final boss of Miitopia. He's since been dethroned. But, if he was such a struggle to beat, that makes me wonder how strong that the new final boss is gonna be. Because obviously, we need to kick the ass of the new thing now. And I don't even know what it's gonna be. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But I think all of that aside, save and quit. Because that's all we've got at this point. There's no, we're at the end of this. We've got 2 dungeons left. And then we're done. Like, legitimately. We're done with Miitopia at this point. We've only got the Tower of Dread and Tower of Despair left. And I'm not sure how well the Tower of Dread's gonna, well, probably well-ish. Considering, I did well. Oh yeah, because you can't post links in chat. I forgot I had that set as a moderator thing. Hold on. That's the, yeah. So, is there a, well, yeah, I'm trying to, yeah, I don't think it'll come through as a chat thing, because I think it blocks links. Huh? Oh, I know what's playing. Hold on. That took me a minute, because I just randomly heard something on my headphones that I'm not supposed to be hearing. Okay. Okay. I don't think it goes through. Okay, so it'll be, okay, okay, it'll be in my whispers then? Alright, I'll see. I will have to see that. Let's see, whispers. I'll probably have to, send it to me in my whispers. I'll check that later. But, it's not coming through yet, but yeah, I'll see that. Check my whispers. I'll check that later. But yeah, I get the feeling that they're probably not gonna make another one. Maybe, who knows? They pretty much nailed it the first time. So, and they pretty much just did the same thing again, but with new stuff. So I will have to take your word on that they're making a new one, if they are making a new one, of course. But for now, I think we're gonna just leave it here. Because we've got 2 dungeons. We've gotten pretty much the whole thing done. Yeah, they locked the, they absolutely do not allow links in Twitch chat, unfortunately. So, well, unfortunately, that's just a thing. But, I think with that, now that we've completed all of the Miitopia New Lumos bosses, I think the only thing to do now is to go and find somebody to raid and tell them that we beat all the New Lumos bosses. So who amongst the people that I can raid is live today? Who will we be blessing with our presidents? And well, presents, not presidents. That's not a thing. That's not a thing at all. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, let's find somebody to raid. It should, in theory, it should let me raid. It should be able to raid somebody. Not sure who, but we may be having too many internet issues. We may be having internet issues, but uh-huh. Yeah. Come on. Cooperate with me. If it'll let me raid someone. It's not letting me raid someone. That would be why we don't really have a lot of people to raid currently. That would explain why I'm not seeing anybody. There's next to nobody that I can raid. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, we don't really have many people we can raid today. Well, that's unfortunate and a little embarrassing. I don't have, none of my friends are live at the same time as me. So I don't have anybody, so I don't really have anybody to raid today. I could just pick, and there's actually not barely anybody that I could raid as live today. So what do I, what do I do from here? I don't really know. We'll figure this out. Give me a second. I gotta figure out who I can raid. Okay, we've got Chibi. We've got Alchem. We got Alchem. We got Raymond. And we got Utids. However you pronounce that. I think Raymond, because she is currently playing Raft, and Raft is always fun. So, we're gonna raid a Froggy. Or at least I think they're supposed to be a frog. They're supposed to be they're a VTuber, but I don't know what their model is supposed to be. I think frog. I want to say frog. I want to say, probably frog. But, we don't know. Yeah, frog. Okay. Alright, very frog. Okay. So, we are going to raid. Yeah, she's currently playing Raft, and by the looks of her stream, she is doing very well at that fact. She has gotten a lot of she was basically made, because the thing about Raft is that you eventually just get to build a giant fortress on a raft, which is great, and that's essentially what she's done. So, yeah, we're gonna raid her. We're gonna get that set up. But for the time being, we're going to leave this particular stream here. So, yeah, we've only got the final dungeons in the game left. After that, we're pretty much done with Miitopia outside of some oddball fight enemies that we need to fight. We're missing some food here or there. And we also just need to, we've got some oddball things we need to clean up. That's about it. Outside of that, we're pretty much done with Miitopia. We've got 2 dungeons left, and that's it. And these are the 2 hardest dungeons in the game, so that's probably not going to go very well. But, in any case, we're going to get the raid set up. So I will see you guys over at our stream in a little bit. But for right now, yeah, thank you guys. Thanks to everybody who came out to hang out. I appreciate everybody coming out to hang out. Be sure to go and check out my Twitter for updates and other things. Check out my Discord, because I want to hang out with people over there. If you haven't done that, by all means, go hang out over on my Discord. Check out my Patreon if you want to help support me. That helps. Go and check out my Wix. That is my website. That is where I post the occasional review. I haven't really been doing that, but I need to do that again. And finally, go and check out my main channel, because I post videos over there regularly. I archive things over there regularly, and we're going to be working on an upcoming project that I think you guys will enjoy and like. So hopefully you guys will be over there and enjoy that. But for the time being, thank you guys so much for watching, and until then, I'll see you guys in the next stream. So yeah, we're gonna unmute the site, and I will see you guys over on Raymond's stream, and we will see. And I think you'll enjoy her stuff.